Does money buy happiness? Well, that's the million-dollar question. To answer this question and better understand the correlation between money and happiness, let's explore the following concepts. The law of diminishing returns is a theory within economics which assumes that satisfaction per unit declines with each additional unit consumed. For example, the first pizza slice tastes and feels amazing, and the second and third might feel great too. But with each increasing slice, the satisfaction level begins to drop. Eventually, there'll come a point where you'll start seeing negative returns, i.e., eating more slices will make you feel sick. And the same theory can be applied to money. In 2010, a study was conducted from Princeton University which showed that happiness increased with earnings up until $75,000. After this point, the marginal utility or satisfaction derived from each additional dollar remained flat, or at worst started to decline. In simple terms, according to this research, money does buy happiness, but only up until $75,000. After this point, there is little to no impact on your happiness. But of course, this study is highly debatable, as it depends on various factors, such as where you live, your personal circumstances, your relationship with money, and so on. For example, if you're living in New York, 75k after tax probably won't get you very far. Whereas if you're living in Philippines, it would be a completely different story. Another way to look at this is by assessing where you sit in Maslow's hierarchy of needs. Maslow's hierarchy is a human motivation theory created by Abraham Maslow. This theory assumes that as humans, our basic needs must be met first, before we can move up the hierarchy and pursue activities for self-esteem and self-actualization. Hence, if you're on the lower end of the hierarchy and your basic needs have not been fully met, then having more money will more than likely lead to greater levels of satisfaction. However, if you're at the top of the pyramid, then increasing amounts of money will have a smaller proportion of impact on your happiness. For example, John earns 30k per year, whereas Pete earns 3 million. Who do you think would be happier with a 10k pay rise? This is why money is highly relative, and therefore there will never be a universal answer to this question, because it will vary based on who you ask, and the answers may even evolve as one progresses through different life stages. But one thing is for sure, having money isn't everything, but not having it certainly is.